Welcome back to Access Daily. You can catch our next guest every morning as co-host of Today with Hoda and Jenna on NBC.
Jenna Bush Hager and her twin sister Barbara Pierce Bush have a brand new book out. It's awesome. It's called The Superpower Sisterhood. They're joining us now on the big screen. Hi, ladies. Scott and I couldn't wait to talk to y'all.
No.
And Jenna, we got to start with Barbara. Congrats on baby Cora.
Thank you. I'm so delighted she's with us. She's a little chunky 6-month-old, and she's brought a lot of joy to our life.
Jenna, are you giving her constant advice because of the mother of 3? Like, what's Barbara doing that's so funny to you right now?
Well, she's, first of all, it's not funny. She's just like a natural mother, which is so fun to watch. She's totally relaxed. She's in love. So no, I'm not really giving her advice because she doesn't need any. You know, I mean, once the kids get to have a little sass, that's when I'll come. That's when I'll come into play. You know.
Now wait, have the cousins all met yet?
They've met and they're in love. They tried to eat her.
Yes.
So much.
I had to keep saying over and over again. I was like, you can't pick up the baby without asking Auntie Barbara, because they were just like flinging her over the shoulder. Hal was like poking her eyeballs. I was like, wow, this is
She's
great.
chill. She's been very chill ever since.
I swear, babies know when it's their cousin, though. They know when it's family. There's something weird there. How are your mom and dad handling all of this? They must be over the moon with all the grandbabies.
Well, we've seen them more now that we live in New York. Since we've had, either of us have had kids than we saw collectively for all the years we lived in New York before. But they're loving it. My dad's so thrilled because Cora's middle name is Georgia, and it's his first grandchild named after him. So he calls her C. George, and she's thrilled by it.
See, George, I love it. Now, I don't know if you saw recently that Miss Michelle Obama gave us the update on the girls being now 20 and 23, I think. And she was saying, you know, now it's not the Jonas Brothers anymore. That's the craze. They're bringing like grown men back to the house to meet the family. And it made us think about what it must be like to be, you know, in this really unique group of former first daughters, to be bringing a guy home to meet dad, who is a president of the United States.
Yeah.
What was it like for y'all when it was time to do that?
Well, I think it was intimidating for them.
Yeah, I mean,
my mom basically proposed to my husband, so it was intimidating yet welcoming.
yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say easier for Barbara's husband because one had already come in, but when Henry first asked me out, I remember him showing up at the White House and his ears were red. And I was like, are you okay? And he was so nervous.
He was sweating.
He was sweaty because my dad's, the helicopter, Marine One, not my dad's, but the America's helicopter was about to land. And he was like, we have got to get out of here right now. And it's ended up fine, but yeah, there was some pressure that comes with dating a presidential daughter for sure.
Do you two still ever call each other by your Secret Service name?
Well, did you know what ours were? They're kind of embarrassing. Well, yours isn't. Mine is, of course. Barbara's is turquoise.
Gorgeous.
Because of the color of her eyes. Give the people what they want. Let's see your eyeballs.
Yeah.
And mine,
disease was Twinkle, which is not embarrassing.
Twinkle.
Twinkle?
Not sure. A lot of people thought it was Tinkle. But I'm just going to go by Twinkle as my grandma name in the years.
Right?
Yeah, I'm Twinkle.
Twinkle.
Oh, that's good. Instead of grandma, Twinkle?
And Grandma
Twinkle.
Turquoise? Oh, yeah.
I'm not mad.
Or the next book. Speaking of which, this is so darling. Tell us about how all of this came about.
On our last book tour, we'd already written a children's book about sisters because
we're into the theme.
it's our thing. We love being sisters. And on that tour, different women or girls would come and say, I'm an only child. I don't have a sister, but I brought my best friend or I brought my cousin. And we would say, well, that's your sister. You know, it can be your blood sister or your sisters can be the family you create. And so in this book, our main character, Emma, is an only child. And on one day, 2 sets of sisters move onto her street and she becomes an honorary sister. And all of a sudden their skills that are normal, their powers that are normal become super powerful when they're together.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love this.
That is awesome. So then wait, what would you say about your sister is the other superpower?
Turquoise superpower. Well, first of all, her eyes. Honestly, you're like in a place with Barbara and people are like, wow, those eyes, including a friend of mine. I won't mention any names, but an ex-boyfriend of mine said he wished I had my sister's eyes.
No.
I'll tell you later.
No way.
What is Jenna's superpower?
I think Sissy's superpower is that she can make anyone laugh. She loves having fun. She loves making anyone smile. And I think that's a great superpower.
Oh,
It's
okay,
true.
wait, we're going to play a little game
Little
now,
game.
speaking of that, before we let you go.
Baby.
Called Twinning
Okay, good.
with My Twin. Okay.
So we sent you some paddles, and we're gonna give you some activities, some things that maybe you have done or maybe you haven't done, and you show us with the paddle if it's a yes or it's a no, okay? Here we go, first
Okay.
one. Sings the wrong lyrics to most songs. Yep,
That's me with everyone.
I'm with you right there.
Who has fallen asleep during a very important speech? Just a doze.
Wait.
It's a nod off. It doesn't count.
Yes. Okay, I'm thinking that Turquoise might have
Yeah,
one of these.
yeah.
A go-to selfie face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
You gotta
Oh.
pull your cheeks in.
Oh.
It's it's very posh spice, is it not?
Oh. Snap that. Oh.
I take that as a compliment.
She does look like Victoria Beckham, doesn't she?
100%.
Yes.
Y'all
Well
are
done.
the bomb.
The Superpower Sisterhood available right now. You can catch Jenna every morning on NBC as co-host of Today with Hoda and Jenna.
I love
Thanks, Barbara.
Little B.
No.
Coming up, it's our 30-day fitness challenge. We're checking in with our master trainer who is helping 2 viewers on their weight loss journey. See how much they've lost and how good they look and feel when we come back.